Hi Taurus, this is going to be a reading here for July 2023. Let's get into it. Get your Celtic cross and you and your person reading, okay, for this month. Let's get into it. What's going on with my Taurus? Four Cups, Ten of Wands. Maybe you are busy with some burdens here. Very busy with an emotionless burden. You're putting your mind over your heart. Let's get into it. So you have been silent here about a decision that you've been having to make about making it to the next chapter. There has been some end of a very long-term relationship that you have here, Taurus. This is due to a higher truth. Okay. You could know a Scorpio here, Gemini, Aries, or Virgo. There is the advent of you separating from someone because you've realized a lot of different details. And it seems that you've distanced yourself from this person emotionally, alright? The reason that you've done that is because you understand an aspect of their life story, or your perspective of them has been cleared out. Like, you see them clearly when you put your emotions in the backseat. You see a detail of them clearly that determines they are not for your highest good. I feel like it's a very practical decision, and it came from something that they said. There was a certain sentence or two that stuck to you, that this person is not someone I can connect with. This used to be my friend, but I no longer see them that way. There was a definitive statement or two that they made that really stuck out to you, stood out to you, that really broke your heart and your trust in them. This could have been a business partner or someone you've known from a very spiritual background. Or you held this person as a very spiritually associated friend with you, okay? I feel like you're making this decision because it's the fair thing to do. It's the right thing to do. The intellect inside of you resonates with kicking this person out, okay? I feel like there are a lot of different things you've learned that you have not spoke to anyone about with the High Priestess here, okay? How people are seeing you right now is you're very held back. Four of Pentacles, you're very held back. You're very reserved. You are not spending as much money as you used to. You are not speaking the way you used to. You're not open with the same crowds as you used to be, all right? Your hopes and fears here are about losing people, losing everyone. Maybe you feel like this new level of independence and self-preservation, this new angle of yours, you feel like maybe it is going to over-alienate you. Because you are the type of person, you never want to make people feel alienated, but you can't really help it. You have some ambitions that require you to be alone, and you are indulging in that. You're not going to stop doing what you're doing, but you are aware that the trade-off is your relationships, your colleagues, your friends, people from your old town. People that you care about is the trade-off, right? The outcome here, I see you increasing in finances. I see that you are dedicating yourself to a project or three that require a lot of time. They require a lot of commitment. They require you to tell the future a little bit. Like, you need to tell the future. You need to forecast. You need to broadcast. You need to be dedicated to these things because their growth relies on you and you rely on their growth. It's a very symbiotic relationship with these tasks that you have, right? That's what I'm seeing here, Taurus. Those things are what you are manifesting to grow has to do with projects that demand proper attention, proper concern, and proper investment. And these things are completely relying on you. And you have to give everything else a back seat for you to properly grow those ventures. Okay, let's see. If there's a person on Taurus mind, the person most on Taurus mind, what is their feelings to them? What is their feelings for the Taurus? Taurus to the person to Taurus. Let's get into it, right? Taurus to the person Taurus. Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. There cards are the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles in the outcome here with the Three of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles and the Death. Okay. Okay. So, I see you are connecting with someone that makes you feel very fortunate. This is someone that could be a friend of yours. You're connecting with someone who makes you feel very fortunate. But towards the end of the conversation, you feel some kind of doubts here. Maybe an uncertainty to deal with the emotional content of the connection or relationship, or it has to do with you not knowing if you've upset them in some way. And this person that you're connecting with has been giving you much lately. Maybe they have said no to a certain wish of yours. They are connected with you heavily, sexually or creatively, with the Ace of Wands here. I feel like they are connecting with you positively, but they could have said no to a certain meeting or a certain stance of yours. In the outcome here, I'm seeing you two maybe taking a break from each other to feel how you feel single, to feel how you feel alone, separate from each other. This is because there are ideations of heartbreak and concern about long-term commitment. Maybe you two are left to your devices for imagination, right? And because of that, you're really pondering, okay, what would my life be like if I was with them? What would my life be like without them? What would my life be like if I was single? What would my life be like if we're able to do something with this? So I feel like let me give you an example here in the dark, okay? Let's say you and another person are getting close, all right? And it's already out there. The cat is already out of the bag that you two want to spend the rest of your life together. There is some distance here going on, despite you two being sexually interested in each other. There's some distance going on that in this time, in this gap of time, you both are pondering what is it like to be without anyone. And you're pondering that for the simple sake that if I'm going to really do this, if I'm going to really commit the rest of my life to someone, I need to see how I feel without them. And both of you are embodying a very authentic energy of what it is like to be without that person. And through that, you're testing your own boundaries, you're testing your own limits, you're testing how you really feel about it. And you both will change through this process. You're going to find out a new limit of yourself and your own ideations and your own desires. And you're going to fully change yourself and become someone that wants to learn. All right, Taurus, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me here for this reading. See you later, right? Bye.